Abusia TV. Enyansafo nko anehwe.
Ya mama nyina akwa edem ba Busia 1 TV Busia 1. What is to say enyansafo nko anehwe wa daroma. Page say won subscribe ya, subscribe. I am watching stories no. Now I like na do adwon tire dey ato dey my. We dey body to na yakọ. Sammy Gyamfi are making what allegation against minority leader Alexander Afenyo Markins. Dia ehu na what dare no say so so bema na onye extortionist onsim the court no Sammy Gyamfi aye krado so be shia no court ho no mu nyina esi wo monto abufin abi wiase nyina ehu abuja ye nyina ye nim gold board Bank of Ghana 22 billion Ghana cedis 1.7 billion US dollars abetudwa na Afenyo Markins yadi atomonim dada say Kevin Taylor are making the same allegation it says na Afenyo Markins 10 billion equivalent to 1 million US dollars and you free a year Kevin your friend say Sammy Gyamfi and wenya na ebeto odwa sesa aka na bono ko pese sika no se ebe obeka na no atum na oni dom kuma no won ma yedi Sammy Afenyo Kevin Sachire mu se won dani chire mu Bank of Ghana no so ekoye hwebu ada eni won news fast no enya senketwa ora Sammy Gyamfi at the Afenyo Markins say there's something going on between Ono and the Afenyo Markins mimi no mienu no yenimu and ba ko say we extortionist ye ka so be extortionist obi a ofa kobu akwaso na mkobone so na odigi sika edi firi obi ho enye ne de anu osepa and breaking news air back to mu LPP fompo allegedly asha say omo person no resansi na yenutumika na yenkotie Sammy Gyamfi nkomo ne se di osidi ne fa me pa chawo so won subscribe ya wada ma subscribe na share na like na famaye because say Sammy Gyamfi na tu na ntu no ka yenti no after watching this video you person be make any comment bi ade afa ho then we move forward ni akwa ni makwa de to aso tie nkohwemra.
Why should you apply that sentiment? No, but that is why I'm saying that just like he can criticize me, he's also not beyond reproach. You get my point? So Sammy Gyamfi should be criticized. Afenyo Markins should be criticized. That's what I mean. So I am showing you that this is your record. Cumulative loss of 3.3 billion at Ghana Water, 8.2 billion BCG. You are not facing any criminal action and honorable bill test. Why should you project that on me when I have not made a loss? You see, my brother, there are many underlying issues between I and Afenyo Markins that you don't know and those watching don't know. I have appeared on news far many times. Perhaps in this country, I have held more press conferences on political issues than anybody. Have you ever heard me use the word extortion against any of my critics? Have you ever heard? Why will I use this word now? And why have you not heard Afenyo say anything about that? Or challenge me? Or threaten to see? So then people talking, there are things you don't know. I will not just me. I'm a consummate Democrat. I eat and drink debate. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried if you will incite him to yes, and that is why he cannot comment on that or even challenge me. He cannot because he knows that what I said is true. So there are many things that you may not have the benefit of. But when you talk about my good brother,
Markin is a self-made man.
no problem.
He's got the chain of businesses.
Maybe tell him that.
Why does he need to come and extort money from Gold Board?
Tell him that you want to be his lawyer so that he sues Sammy Gyamfi to substantiate that claim. Or tell him that you give him an interview here and Sammy Gyamfi will come and that he should dare Sammy Gyamfi. That is not an insult. I'm speaking about what has happened and you know. Now, finally, my good brother, Honorable Nilantibana Boy. And here I want to address our rank.
We're told his campaign is doomed.
I want to address our rank and file. Honorable Nilantibana Boy is one of the people who have been very supportive of my young political career projection. I consider him a senior brother. And I know that he harbors no ill will towards me. But we are all not perfect. Sometimes, in communicating, something may come across in a way we never intended it. The man says he's sorry. I believe it ends there. Yesterday I had a very hearty conversation with him, and we put it behind us because at the end of the day, we in the NBC have a party to build and a nation to govern. So that is all I want to say about that. But you see, the feedback that some of the comparisons and the words were strong is duly understood and taken in good faith. And I've explained to you that that is how you crush deliberate and malicious smear campaigns. When somebody wants to, for 3 months, something out for the world to know that what he's doing is not born out of any quest for accountability. It is personal. And the reason why he's on that personal smear campaign is extortion.
Don't repeat that. I've told you. All right, thank you very much. We take a break here. Sammy Gyamfi is the.
Sammy Gyamfi and what on the na wakasa no. Na obi wi kura no. And was some explanations about how and why as 22 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to 1.7 billion US dollars. Yentimi mfa sobo emfa ma gold board. Na oma o cite example bi. Sam me meti yi. Me mfa ne say me papa disika ma me. Sam me mfa nkodi dwa. Ana bede akoto ntosi. Ena makoto ntosi no maboka. Den ye de ho sobo no bebo me papa. Say ye me papa na aboka. And one more explanations about how those who keeps on level that allegation against him, no, any good board, no, and yet deliberate, no more nimni or more ye, no more poor papa say, or more good hufi. And we're making the point clear. Say on Tanasim will be hufi because a deal is very, very important that here wa brabo.
So when IMF says that the component of the loss has to do with fees paid to good work, off-take discount, everybody sells good at a discount. In Dubai, the Dubai market itself has what is called Dubai discount. So why is it that the traders don't believe that discount for losses? Nobody can sell gold without a discount. Even LBMA gold, you will sell it. The last global company will sell it at a discount. Why? Because the buyer must cater for its cost of refining. You are giving the person raw gold. The buyer must cater for the logistics, the cost of the shipment. So how can off-take discounts be the reason for loss? Unless that off-take discount is proven to be excessive. It's like a client coming to Samson Ladi. He says, Samson, I've been arrested by the police. I need bail. And Samson wears his gown and goes to court and applies for bail. Obviously, you will charge the person fees, correct, for legitimate legal services rendered. Unless it can be proven that that fee charge breaks the GBA scale of fees, have you committed a crime? And so if that client was a trader and he added your fee to his cost, and because he was not efficient in managing his cost, that leads to a loss. There's something that the reason why he has made a loss. No. So the reason why gold board fees, off-take discounts, and all those incidental operational costs will be listed by the IMF Bank of Ghana as the components of the loss is because you are buying the good at spot price. Okay, that is why I say to those who say that look, Parliament is the one that has said, good Lord, you are performing assay. Assay is not free. You need to generate IGF. So when you conduct assay, charge 0.25%. You understand? That fee is not only Bank of Ghana who pays you. Okay, the large scale people to pay this $90 per sample. Why is it that the large scale people are not making losses? Because the same fees that Bank of Ghana pays and private good exporters also pay, large scale people pay. Why are the large scale people not making losses despite paying the same fees? You get the point here. Why is it that in 2024, when there was no gold bond, yet the Bank of Ghana made a loss net of $100 million? What this means is that even if President Mahama had not established gold board, even if Sammy Gyamfi had not gone to gold board, the Bank of Ghana will still incur as a fee. Because to export gold, you must determine the value through assay. Even if gold board did not exist, whoever was buying the gold for you, you will pay service fee. The service fee of 0.5%, which per the September 2023 gold purchase agreement between PMS and Bank of Ghana is supposed to cater for transportation costs, logistics, smelting losses and everything. I'll read out to you. They mark this agreement confidential. You know, with opacity, nobody knew of it. You say you don't know why it should be confidential. That's why I published it, and I'll give you your copy today. And you look at paragraph 6.3, subclause 13. It says, buyer shall bear the buying agent. Buyer is Bank of Ghana, buying agent is PLS. Sammy Gyamfi was not there, Gold Board was not there. Buyer shall bear the buying agent service charge into bracket operational cost of 0.5%. Of the utilized portion of the advance funds for acting as buying agent or buyer, unless otherwise agreed in writing between the parties. The service charge or fee shall cater for logistics and transport costs, insurance, security, smelting loss, and trade margins. Not free money. And this Bank of Ghana was paying to another private aggregator, Resafai, who bought 100% more gold in 2024 than PMNC. 31.5 tons against PMNC 15 tons in 2025. These were also that they want to blame on Global. You know that this private company Resafai bought 11 tons in 2025 when there was Global. Because Global Act was passed in April of 2025. And we started operationalization in June. Before June, Resafai was buying gold in the market for Bank of Ghana. And they were being paid this same service fee. Right. So why is it that Resafai is not the cause of the loss when it is Sammy Gyamfi and Gold Board? Why is it that in 2024 when they made a loss, PMNC was not the cause of the loss? But all of a sudden it is Gold Board. Because the same fee that PMNC was paid, Gold Board was paid for its services. Agreed to in an agreement.
Is that to suggest that you are ready to accept that if the NPP agrees that PMMC was responsible for that loss, then same will apply? Would that be factual in the circumstance of what you see?
I'm saying that is exposing the duplicity, or if you like, hypocrisy. Because in 2024, BOG made a lot, and they said that one is BOG, it's not PMNC. It is not Resafai. In 2025, you say, oh, it is a buying agent, Gold Board. Then I'm saying, what about the other private company who in 2025 also bought some? Now, even if they made that argument, they will be consistent, but they will not be right.
Okay, that's the point I was asking.
But they will not be right, but they would have shown to be consistent. It would have shown that the argument doesn't stem from malice against Sammy Gyamfi as a person.
Where the Kayakuya go Kunu, Mwankasa, when you must some, now what money I have on Sammy Gyamfi and Alexander Afenyo Markins, Gold Board and Bank of Ghana, the level of allegations upon allegations, that pay and a two bidra. The baby be update, Binan Ebusia 1 TV so. Ebusia 1 TV, what just saying and some phone corner. Kindly subscribe, share, like, then pass your comment. But that's why I say,